Hey guys, so who is excited about jumping into a new daily planner? It is about that time of year. Everybody starts looking at a planner for next year. I have in front of me our mid-year planner, but it is exactly like a planner that is going to be offered in September as well for our calendar year planner. So I thought I would go through all of the details of the planner today, everything that you receive in your box, do a walkthrough of the pages, and answer any questions below if you have any. So let's jump in. I'm going to go over all the pieces here so that you can see exactly what you receive when you order, and then we will jump over to the table and do a walkthrough, okay? So these are the planner pages. It is a daily planner, so you receive quite a few pages. We print on 70-pound paper, and so that's a nice thick paper for you, wonderfully substantial, and so you get a lot of pages and your stack is thick. Our planners are designed for a disc-bound or 6-ring binder. They are half-letter sized pages, and so you receive the inserts, the covers, the monthly tabs. You can have them punched. I can do disc-bound punch for you, or I can leave them unpunched if you'd rather punch everything yourself. So everything that you receive in your box, if you buy a complete planner, are the planner pages, punched or unpunched, choice of cover design. So I have our 2 cover designs. The first is our navy floral, and you can see here we've got little baby blue flowers. We've got lots of different types of leaves, little white flowers. It's very detailed. It's beautiful. And then we have our camel floral, and it's the same design. It's just in a monochromatic neutral cover, and it's just beautiful. I think the color is coming up pretty true to color here, so that's helpful for you guys. So planner pages, choice of cover, and then you get our monthly tabs. So here's the whole stack. Let me split these up so you can see kind of both rows. So they are, again, each individual is printed on both sides. It is a monochromatic color design, and so they're just kind of contrasting on either side there. You get 13 tabs. You get all 12 months, and then an extras tab here. And again, you can have these punched or unpunched. These are punched that I have in my hand for now. So yeah, that is all that you receive. Your planner, your cover. Oh, your cover also comes with, I just want to show you. I'll put it up next to the camel. Your planner cover also is a 2-piece cover. So you get the, this is kind of a soft printed page cardstock, thick cardstock. And you also get a frosted poly cover, front and back, for kind of sturdiness and durability. So that's kind of the difference of what it looks like between the 2 for your covers. Okay, so I've said this 5 times, but here we go then. You get your planner pages, your cover, and your monthly tabs. You can buy those all as a set, so if you buy the planner set, that's everything. You can also pick up anything individually. The pages, the cover, if you can't decide on which cover you want to switch it up, throughout the year. You can pick up both covers by adding on an extra cover, and our monthly tabs come as an individual piece as well if you'd like. The other thing that we offer are notes pages. So you get 50 notes pages, front and back, so 100 sides. And those also come punched or unpunched. And a lot of people pick those up to kind of interweave into your planner, however you want to use it. So you can have notes pages that follow you along throughout the year. You can create different sections. You can add it back into your extra section, use it as a journal, however you would like. So yeah, that is the planner for this season, for our mid-year planners, and they will be back, of course, for our calendar year planners. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. We're going to walk over to the table and take a look at page by page what the planner looks like. First, go ahead with you. So, you ready to... Okay, here we are at the table with all of our pieces. We have our planner inserts that I've recently punched, our monthly tabs, and our cover with our poly. And I'm also working with our notes pages here. Before we dive into the planner pages themselves, I am going to quickly build the planner. So these are the discs that I'm going to be using today. They are a 1.25 sized disc in gold. I think they're going to go beautifully with our cover today. So let me build this, and then we will get into the pages. Okay, there we go. We've got it all built out. I put 6 months in these discs. As I said, they were 1.25. They are metal. My other planner, my other discs are plastic. And so it's interesting to feel the difference between the two. And I haven't decided exactly which one I like better. But now that we are all built out, I am going to flip through the pages for you. Here we go. Okay, just to let you see the difference of the width. This is the 125 with 6 months in it and 10 notes pages. This is the 1 inch, and I have 4 months in this. So I personally like to use my current month and then the next 3 months in my planner. But I haven't tried out this size yet, so I'm excited to flip through this and see how it works out. Okay, this is our beautiful daily planner. I am going to show you all of the ins and outs of it. I'm not going to be diving into the goal setting pages quite in detail yet. I'm going to do another video on that, just really talking about goal setting. But I definitely want to flip through all the pages so that you can see how everything's laid out and if it works for the way that you like to plan. So this is our daily planner. We've got our cover page. In these next few pages, I break down the goal setting process, kind of my our motto, my reasoning, and kind of thought process behind our goal setting pages. We go over focus goals, the difference between a goal and a focus goal, and how that can really help you achieve your goals. So we go through that. We break down the vision and the action, because to achieve goals you need both, and both are incorporated in the planner. So then we jump into my goal setting pages. We break down different areas of your life to begin with. We start out, and I really hope that everybody takes time to do these pages. We start out thinking about where you are today in each one of these categories, where you want to be, kind of your ideal. What is holding you back? Like, why are you not there yet? And then ways to get you there. In working through these, I took, a good 30-45 minutes on these. I thought they were very important and very helpful to kind of start the process. You then dive into brainstorming about your vision for the year ahead. And then from that, you pull out 3 goals for your year ahead. I talk a little bit about the importance of this number, and then we jump into focus goals. So these will be your goals, and then these next few pages are your focus goals. Focus goals for July, December, you'll break those down, and those will be your 3. So you have space to break down each one of your goals. After that, our system really likes to take your goals and not just leave them at the front of your planner, but incorporate them throughout your planner. So after you break down your goals and you kind of outline where you want to go, we are going to look at it quarterly. So since this is a mid-year planner, it starts Q3. You're going to commit to your focus goals for the 3rd quarter, July, August, and September. And then you can break down your action steps here, or kind of your milestones here. If you would rather, you can use these pages as a perpetual calendar, just an at a glance, what your year is going to look like if you're not using these pages for your focus goals. So you have each one of your quarters there, and then a quick look ahead at the next year. And then just a notes page for your big ideas for this year. Again, if this is not enough of a notes page for you, we have notes pages that you can purchase and add on, and add those right there, and kind of categorize them as you wish. So then we just go into our monthly spreads. For a half-letter page, I wanted to use and maximize the page as much as possible. And so this is our very simplistic monthly spread, along with a column along the side that says what's going to make this month special, make some memories. Yes, this is a goal setting planner, but this is your life. And so you want to intentionally plan to make this month special, make every week, every day special, And that is what that space is for. You'll find your holidays, your national holidays in here. And then we dive right back into your goal setting. You committed to 3 focus goals for the next 6 months, and this is all 6 months of your planner. Then you broke it down into quarters. Now, when you begin July, when you begin each month, you are going to decide what is your focus goal for that month. You can choose 1 or 2 focus goals. I would not suggest choosing any more than that. And you'll outline your focus goal here, and then you will break down your action steps for that month. So this is a great place to come back and check things off as you go throughout the month. This is what you really want to accomplish this month. Do not assume, depending on your goal, do not assume that you're going to achieve that goal this month. This is just what steps you are going to take to move it forward in this month. It's great to come back and check these off as you accomplish them. It feels wonderful. So this is a great kind of tool to commit to it and then actually break down those steps. You then have a notes page over here to keep track of anything. If it's not goals related, that's perfectly fine. And if it is, you can, jot down notes as time goes by. That's just simply focused on your goal. People to call, steps to do, it's just a fun little page for that. Now this is the heart of the planner. It's a daily planner, so you get 7 full days of your daily sheets. But 2 things that I wanted to have in our daily planner that I think is missing or lacking in many daily planners is a week at a glance page. I like to use this for my appointments, really. I put my out of house appointments, I'll put the weather, anything that I want to look at a glance, so that when my planner is open on a certain page, these are the only 2 days you're seeing, and to be able to flip through and really get a good idea of what's going on that week can be difficult. So I like to have this week at a glance page. I also have this space here for your focus goals. So you broke down your focus goals. You broke them down by quarter and then by month. Now this week, this is what you are committing to doing to kind of move those focus goals forward. It's a great place just to keep it all in one place so that you really have it at a glance. So then this is our daily page. It's a very simple daily page. I want to give you the space to create your page as you see fit. Everybody is different in the way they like to plan, the things they like to keep track of. And so this is a nice, simplistic page for you to do that. The one thing that I do include, of course, is your focus for today. In our goal setting system, I share the importance of not only setting your goals at the beginning of the year, the beginning of the quarter, however you like to plan, but bringing those into your day. This is how you take action on those goals. And so I put this here as a reminder, as a heads up every morning. What are you doing today to make this goal happen? Like I said, I want you to only focus on 1 goal at a time, possibly 2. And so every day you're not going to be working, doing something towards this goal, unless it's a habit that you're trying to start. If that is true, then yes, every day you want to track your water, you want to track your exercise. If it's not an everyday goal, it's more of a project-based goal, then this space could be used for whatever it is your focus is for that day. If you are trying to make a day special for somebody that day, you know, you could say, I want to send a text to this person this day just because. I want to make my day or the day special for my daughter in some way today. It's just a great place for you to intentionally look at your day. What is your focus for that day before you start the day? You then have a great to-do list area, and of course your schedule area from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m., half hours included. I included 12 p.m. I wrote p.m. there so that you can kind of visually block that day for yourself. So a few things that I wanted to include in a daily planner, right? Week at a glance was the first one that I discussed. The other one was a to-do list that is a weekly to-do list. Yes, we have our daily to-do list here, and that works wonderfully. But sometimes you have things that you want to do during the day, or I should say during the week, that you're not exactly sure which day they're going to fall on. So that is why one of the big reasons why we have our notes pages, if you want to include those, because I personally like to take my notes page and plop it right here. And this is my weekly to-do list. I don't categorize my to-do list in any special way. I kind of keep work stuff on one side, home stuff on the other. But this is a catch-all page for me so that this list here can be focused on what I need to do that day, not everything that I can think of. And so that I feel accomplished at the end of the day by checking these things off. This is everything I can think of, brain dump, just get it out of my head. And then it can travel with me week to week if necessary. So that's the weekly page, the daily page. The other thing I wanted to show you is kind of the third thing that I wanted to include in a daily planner, and that was having Saturday and Sunday have its own full page. They look exactly like every other day of the week. I know people's schedules are different. Some people's Saturdays and Sundays are just as full as your Tuesdays. And so I wanted to give you full pages on that. So we've got our week at a glance. We've got our weekly notes page, weekly to-do list page, and we have our Saturday and Sunday full pages. Those are kind of the three highlighted things for this daily planner that I really wanted to include. So the pages just go on as that, and for the month. And then at the end, we have a monthly review for July. If you are a previous customer of ours, this is a new page. Because of our focus on goals, I really wanted to create a page that was dedicated to intentionally looking back at your month, celebrating the progress you made on your goal, thinking through what worked, like what made it easy to achieve that goal, or not even achieve that goal, I shouldn't say. What made it easy to make progress on that goal, and what didn't. You know, sometimes we start habits and they are just not a good fit and they are not working. So what worked, what didn't work well? Were they internal things that were holding you back? Was it something external that was out of your control? Kind of the reasoning why you're celebrating the progress you made. And then thoughts going forward. I did not leave that much room for this section simply because in this next month, you are quickly going to be coming and outlining what you plan on doing for that month. So if you still have the same focus goal this month, and you're outlining your next steps right here, you don't need to do it here. So thoughts going forward is more of emotionally, tactically, how you want to tackle what happened here. If it worked, if it didn't work, yes, do more of this, make sure I don't do this, that sort of thing. It's not as much of a, what I need to do, what my next steps are, because that will be outlined here. So then again, you have your monthly page, you have your monthly spread, and you go right back into your goal setting and your weekly. So that is pretty much the planner. If you guys have any questions on what the details of our planner this year, of what is available, let me know in the comments below. We can discuss it there. Other than that, these are our planners. Again, we'll show our cover, this beautiful camel cover, and our navy floral. Okay, have a wonderful day, and we will talk again soon.